Coming up next, we have the women's played round robin. We have South Korea versus Laos. Laos will be kicking off, running left to right of your screen in the purple jerseys. South Korea in the all blue strips. We're underway here in the women's semi-final for the round robin of the plate. Korea with first use of the ball. They are on the attack. The referee has pulled it up. There's an injured Lao player. There's some concerns here for a head injury for this Lao player. We have the medical team out there straight away. She seems to be okay. She's gotten up. It's good to see that she's up and about. Doesn't look too serious. Time on. Scrum feed here for South Korea. Let's see what they can do with the ball. 10 meters from the halfway line. It's a good win. Now then, Korea switch it back in. A nice little run around there from Korea. Attacking play. A little bit of razzle-dazzle here from the Blues. And it's a big don't argue from the number 4 of Korea. Some good covering defense here from Laos. Using the full width of the field is South Korea. It's Baek now with the ball. Baek to Jang, but the referee is called forward pass. Signs some glimpse there of what South Korea can do. Left to right of the field. Scrum feed for Lao. Let's see what they can do with this ball. It's a big push from Korea. And they get the penalty. Hisu Jang with the ball. Big Korea number 1, Jae-won Lim taking it up, taking it to the Lao defense. It's Lao. Lao defending off their line, but Korea have knocked on 3 meters out. Good defense from Lao, putting the pressure on Korea. Now then, scrum, 5 meters out. Big push again from Korea. They've picked up the ball. They've won the scrum. And it's a try to Korea. Testimony of their dominance in the scrum. I couldn't quite pick up what number that was for Korea that scored. It's a great try nonetheless. Dominance of the scrum.
I think the try was scored by number 1, Jae-won Lim.
That attempt of conversion was unsuccessful. The score remains South Korea 5, Laos 0.
Cheeky little kick there by Korea, but well picked up by Laos. Looking to use their pace. Well done. She's got on the outside.
The cover defense coming across there for Korea. Now they end up with the ball. Great defense. Middle of the field, Korea with the ball. A big pass, big dummy there from the number 5, Bo Hee-shao.
Yeah, great show and go there. And it's a try scorer. Jae-won Lim now with the quick tap and go.
Nice wrap around there from Korea.
Solid tackle. And sadly for Laos, penalised for the tackler not rolling away.
Incorrect tap there, says the referee. She'll pull up the scrum. Feed for Laos. They should breathe a sigh of relief here, Laos. Soaking up all that pressure, all that defence.
Yeah, Laos have done really well. Much smaller team than are the South Koreans, and they've really punched above their weight here in this first half. And keeping themselves in the game, only 5-0 down.
I think that's a Lao player that's down.
Yeah, so coming on as a replacement is number 9, Kyoman Yese. Aside from injuries, day 2 in the tournament with this heat, certainly fatigue is going to start playing a part in these games. Certainly energy sapping heat here in Jakarta, humidity unreal. And take my hat off to the players and to the officials who are out there running all day.
The injured player is taken off to the sideline. Play will resume. Time on. Scrum feed to Lao. It's a free kick to Lao. Korea a little bit too eager there. Quick tap and go from Lao. It's Vongdala. Vongdala, we know what Vongdala can do. She's done it all tournament. She's still got the ball. She's over the 40. She's over the. She's tackled. She needs help here. Now then, Laos setting up. 30 out from the try line. Vongdala with the ball. Vongdala out to the number 7. It's try time for Laos. Number 7, Nithnoi Fomachith. That was great lead-up word from Vongdala. We know what she can do.
Yeah, she's been devastating all day. I don't know where she finds the energy. She had 2 really long runs in the first game, all of about 70, 80 meters each, and she's done the same here and set up a great try for Laos, bringing them right back into this game.
It's 5-all with a kick to come. And the conversion is successful from Vongdala. At half-time, it's Laos 7, South Korea 5.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise there. The way they've fought back, they've really done well. They've stuck to their task, stuck to their structures and had a bit of faith in themselves. And against a certainly physically stronger team, they've done really, really well to get themselves ahead at half-time.
And even in Australia now, Rugby League, we've got like 2 or 3 professional referees, women's referees, and they're officiating the men's games. So it's a real career path.
And they'll get good pay.
So they should.
Even that game yesterday, when I was listening to what the ref said when he gave that card, he was literally reciting the rule book. And the rule book was, he led with the shoulder, he didn't have arms, he made contact with the head and the neck with force. It may not have been intentional, but it was there. And other refs may have said, I'll give a penalty, maybe a yellow card at a push. But the French guys, they just do it, whatever the law says, bang. And people forget as well, maybe if they don't call it, they sit in front of the refs panel afterwards. Their rankings refs, and it's all about World Cup spots and things like that for them as well.
And we're underway with the second half. Korea running left to right of your screen now.
Just a foot in touch here by Laos. They've done so well to turn that ball back.
The throw in for South Korea, front ball.
Yeah, interesting. We've seen a lot of that today. A lot of teams opting to throw to the front and not take the chance on the 2-jumper.
Korea spreading it out very quickly to the left. Number 6 has busted through. That's Lee. Scrambling defense here from Laos. Referee playing advantage.
But again, it was Vongdala with the decisive tackle. She's going to be penalised for a high shot, but she was the one who got back and made that try-saving tackle.
Time off. And that's a yellow card for Laos for that high tackle. Time back on. That's a big charge there. Tap and go. Korea over the line for their second try. To their number 5, Bohisao. Korea now 10-7. That conversion was unsuccessful. Korea retake the lead now. 10, Laos 7.
Probing kick there from Korea, unfortunately knocked on. Lao taking advantage, trying to play quickly.
Good pressure there from the Laos scrum half. And now the ball finds itself on the halfway line. South Korea spreading out to the left. Vongdala in pursuit. It's Lee with the ball. As South Korea straighten up. Good defense there from Lao.
Fantastic rush defense, closing down the space for them.
That was Vanida. And now it's Korea again. She's found the gap right up the middle. It's that same player, Bo Hee Sao, underneath the post to take out the lead. Korea 15, Laos 7.
Yeah, and that try by Bo Hee Sao could be the decisive one that opens this gap and puts it beyond reach for Lao.
The conversion was successful there for Korea, extending their lead. South Korea 19, Laos 7.
And a change for Lao, number 10, Pudasen. And the kick not going 10, so free kick now to Lao. And Lao now back to a full complement of 7 players, following the yellow card that they were given earlier. Some fine interplay, just let down by a small handling error there, and Lao certainly looked like they were on their way through. Called back for the scrum following the knock-on, and they'll need to put some pressure on South Korea as we head into the last 2 minutes of the game. The referee judging that came off the arm. So back for the scrum. Time off now just before we have Lao put in. South Korea making a change. Number 11, Hwa Yong Kim, coming into the front row. All right, 30 seconds here to go in the game. Korea down to 6 players. Lao looking to salvage some pride here.
It's Vongdala. What can she do now? 40 meters out.
Yeah, Vongdala's been a standout in this game today. Certainly for Lao. And if I'm looking at the Korean team, Bohi Xiao, the try scorer, she scored 2. She's been amazing throughout and great work rate. Gets herself around the park and scored 2 great tries.
Korea was on the attack again, but they've knocked on. They're 35 meters out of the Laos try line. Time is off. Time on. Yes. Vongdala with a scrum win there for Lao.
Refs judged that one to have gone backwards. Vongdala again with the ball. She's been everywhere.
The final buzzer has sounded. Ball is still in play. Laos still have the ball in play. What can they do? Penalty to Lao. Quick tap for Lao. Running it up the middle. She finds half a gap there.
Yeah, Laos certainly going through the phases here. As this star Vongdala with the ball. What's she going to do? Puts the nudge through and she's held back. That's got to be a card. And kudos to Lao. They keep playing well beyond the buzzer. Still giving it their all.
Lao throwing the ball around. Now there's opportunity. They're out. 22 out. It's number 6 for Lao. It's Vong Pachant with a consolation try for Lao. All that persistence paid. That brings the score to 17-12.
Yeah, and it's great to see that the ladies from Laos have not given up. They've fought all the way through to the end. Buzzer went and they weren't happy with a 17-7 scoreline. And I think rightly so. The last rights played on this game by Vongdala, who's certainly been a standout player for Laos throughout the tournament. And she makes certain with the extra points. Conversion good. 14-7 is the final score.
Yeah, folks, wherever you may be watching this game, all over Asia, all over the world, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we have the hosts, and so far